Hi there, and welcome back to the Polka Dot Parent Podcast. I'm so glad you're here. If no one has said it to you today, you're doing an incredible job. Parenting a child with unique needs is a journey of the heart, the mind, and yes, sometimes pure survival. This season, we're walking through what it really means to build strength in the hard places. And today, we're talking about something most of us do every day, often without a manual: co-regulation. Not the Pinterest perfect kind, not the deep breaths in a quiet room kind. We're talking about the real kind, the kind you pull off in the middle of a parking lot meltdown when your child is screaming at you through tears that they hate you. The stormy kind, the kind that takes everything you've got. So let's get honest about what co-regulation actually takes, because it's more than a script or a breathing exercise. It's a relationship, a nervous system, and it begins with you. Imagine this. You're in the car, you've just left the grocery store, and your child, already triggered by the noise, lights, and transitions, suddenly explodes. Kicking, sobbing, maybe even hitting. You feel your chest tighten. You're sweating. Your thoughts start racing. What do I do? Why now? How do I calm them down? This is the storm. And not just your child's, yours too. Because when your child is dysregulated, their brain is in survival mode. Fight, flight, freeze, fawn. And here's the kicker. Your nervous system starts syncing up with theirs. That's called neuroception. It's a biological response. So when they panic, your body wants to panic too. Your heart rate spikes. Your muscles tense. You want to shout or shut down. Co-regulation starts right there with noticing. It doesn't begin with them. It begins with you. Co-regulation is often presented as calm breathing and gentle tones. And yes, those are tools. But the deeper truth, co-regulation takes capacity. And some days, you might not have it. You might be running on 3 hours of sleep. You might have just ended a difficult IEP meeting. You might be carrying unresolved grief or simmering resentment. And yet, you're still the safe harbor. That's what makes this so hard. And that's what makes it so sacred. There's a metaphor I keep coming back to. You're the lighthouse, not the rescue boat. You don't have to dive into every crashing wave to save them. You just have to stand firm, beam your light, and wait it out, anchored. Research from the field of interpersonal neurobiology tells us that safety is felt through relationship. When a child feels seen, soothed, and safe with you, their nervous system begins to downshift. But it can't happen if your system is in overdrive too. In fact, Bruce Perry's work on trauma reminds us that regulation is the foundation of all learning and connection. Not behavior charts, not rewards or consequences. Regulation first, connection second. Everything else comes later. So what does that mean practically? It means when your child melts down, you don't have to fix it immediately. You don't have to teach a lesson. You can just be the steady presence. Even if your voice shakes, even if you're trembling inside, that's co-regulation. Sometimes co-regulation looks like saying nothing at all. Sometimes it's holding their backpack while they scream. Sometimes it's sitting outside the door while they sob, whispering, "I'm here when you're ready." Sometimes it's putting your hand on your own heart and saying, "It's okay. It's okay. We're okay." I remember a day when my child was throwing everything off the kitchen counter. I stood between them and the wall, blocking harm, but not yelling. My whole body wanted to explode, but I breathed, I hummed, I whispered, "You're safe. I've got you." Later that night, my child said, "Mom, I think your body helped my body stop." And I cried because that's what we hope for, right? Not perfection, just presence. So what can help you build your own co-regulation capacity? Here are a few ideas to try. Number 1, body scan check-ins. Notice tension and consciously release it. Number 2, grounding phrases like, "I am safe. This is not an emergency. I can ride this wave." Number 3, anchor objects. A bracelet, a stone, or even a scent that reminds you to stay grounded. Number 4, post-incident rituals. Journaling, walking, or texting a friend afterward to reset your own system. Number 5, practice when it's calm. Build regulation habits when life is quiet, so they're accessible when it's not. And remember, your nervous system is not a machine. It's not built to be perfect. It's built to recover. If you showed up today with your heart a little frayed, if you've been questioning whether you're doing enough, if you're just trying to breathe through the next meltdown, you're not alone. Co-regulation is messy, exhausting, and deeply human. And you are doing it every time you choose presence over panic, compassion over control. You're rewriting the story. So take a deep breath. You don't have to be the calmest person in the world. You just have to be the safest person in the room. You're the lighthouse. You're the harbor. You're doing holy work. You've been listening to the Polka Dot Parent Podcast. To continue the journey, download this week's free journal companion to reflect on today's episode. You'll find the link in the show notes. I'm proud of you, and I'll meet you right back here next week. Until then, keep going.